What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, I'm doing a playthrough of MINDBURNERS by Nathan Meunier. This is a cyber occult dungeon runner game that comes in a small box. It's a really cool little solitaire style game. I have a tutorial and playthrough on the channel. If you want to go learn all the ins and outs of the game, be sure to go check out that video, or you can hang out with me today, and I'm sure you'll pick up on it pretty quickly. It's a really simple game. I'm just going to do a straight playthrough of the game today. So let's set the box off to the side and let's get into this playthrough. Ziggy just had his dinner and he is down on the floor scratching all over. He's going crazy, dude. He's got a full belly and he's ready to go. And you know what, guys? I'm ready to go also, man. So let's hop right into it, dudes. We're going to go ahead and get the decks of cards shuffled up. So let's shuffle up the roll events and we're going to discard 5 of them at random. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5. And we'll set them off to the side. Then let's shuffle up the abilities. And we're going to do the same, guys. We're going to get rid of 5 of these abilities at random. And hopefully we'll get some of the good ones. Hopefully we'll get some of the good ones. In the tutorial and playthrough video that I did, a lot of the good ones got removed. So let's hope that that doesn't happen this time. But, you know, that's part of it. That's part of the cool thing about discarding 5 each time. It changes up the game, changes up the feel of it, and makes it fresh each time, which is really cool. We're starting at 5 health, of course. We're starting at 5 energy and 0 victory points. And our goal is to make it through all of these voids, to breach the voids, make it out alive, and get 10 victory points in order to win the game. We've got the other cards over this way, the other HP and energy trackers, along with the victory point and overdrive trackers. And these 6 cards are acting as the timer. We've got 6 rounds, 6 voids that we can breach, and we've got to get those 10 victory points by the end of that 6th round. Otherwise, we will lose the game. Okay, let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're going to move into the preparation phase, and we're going to draw 3 cards for our abilities. What do we get? We got Doom Collector. Yes, we got Temporal Lapse. That's one of the really good ones. And we got Future Optics. Okay, nice. Okay, we have no preparation cards. None of the ones have the P on them here. So none of these ability cards have the P icon. So we can't use these during the preparation phase, but it's okay. We'll be able to use these during the actual void run. Temporal Lapse says skip the next 2 creature encounters, and it costs 6 energy. It's very pricey, but for a reason. It is very, very powerful. Then we've got the Doom Collector. It costs nothing to play. It's free. If you die this run, you may store the energy you would lose. So that's really, really useful. It's very useful. And then we got Future Optics. It is also free to play. It costs no energy. And it says during a roll event, which is these cards up this way, you may draw a second roll event card. Choose which one the group resolves. That is also really useful. We've got some great abilities to start the game with here. I'm going to spend 2 energy, and I'm going to gain a health. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to spend 2 more energy and gain another health. And of course, you can convert 2 energy into 1 health. You can convert 1 health into an extra ability card. And in the solo mode, you're not going to use the overcharge ability. This isn't a tutorial, but you know me, guys. I like to explain what's going on as we play. I know that's helpful especially for people that haven't seen the game before. So we won't go full blown tutorial, but I'll go over a little bit of stuff here and there so we're not totally lost. Okay, we are good to go, guys. We can go into the void run phase. Let's go ahead and flip a card. Let's go, guys. A void beacon right out of the gate. We step foot through the void, through the portal, and we're like, oh, check it out, dude, a void beacon. All players immediately gain 1 victory point. And don't mind if I do. Remember, we're trying to get 10 to win the game. Okay, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep, oh, man. We got a void bringer here. He's going to deal 3 damage to us. Okay, so we're going to go from 7 down to 4. Not great. Not great. We're going to go deeper. We got a vile dangler. Look at him dangle. All players take 1 damage, and we go down to 3 already. Okay, this is already bad, because if we pull a 3 damage creature, there's only 1 left in the deck, 1 out of 7, we would die. I guess we could use Doom Collector in that worst case event. I'm going to push my luck. Let's go, baby. We found another Void Beacon, dudes. We go up to 2 on the track. Let's go. I'm going to push my luck again. Ooh, into the Liquid Mother. We're going to take 2 damage. 1, 2. And I don't want to discard Temporal Lapse. And if we die, we're going to have to discard our whole hand. So I'm going to stop there. I'm going to exit the void, especially since we found the 2 void beacons. That's good. We got what we came for. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energy and go from 1 up to 6, just enough to be able to use Temporal Lapse in our next void run. This game's cool, dude. This game is really, really cool. It's very simple, but it's really fun. I'm really enjoying this game. Let's go ahead and shuffle it up. I was telling a buddy of mine the other day on the Game Night Discord, which, by the way, if you want to come join the Game Night Discord, shameless plug, and it's free. You want to come chat about solo player games and whatever, you can come hang out with us over there. I'll have a link down in the description so you can come join the Game Night Discord channel. But I was chatting with a buddy over there. I was telling him, I was like, I just learned MINDBURNERS. The game is really simple. And it's something that I can bust out when I don't feel like thinking too much and I don't want to set up too much. This is the perfect game for that. It's not so simple that it's completely mindless, but it's simple enough that you can just kick back and relax. It's a really like relaxing, chill, almost solitaire-esque experience. Okay, cool. So now we have to discard cards from our hand. We can keep one of them if we want to, since we made it out alive. So I'm going to discard Future Optics and Doom Collector, and I'm going to hang on to this insanely powerful Temporal Lapse, and we'll tick down the timer by 1. Okay, let's move into the preparation phase. We're going to gain back up to 5 HP. What else do we do here? We draw cards. That's what we do. I know how to play this game. We draw cards. We got Second Soul, and we've got Invisibility Matrix. Nice. So Second Soul costs 2 energy. If you would die this run, play this card to revive with 1 HP. Extremely good. Invisibility Matrix, skip a creature encounter of your choice for 3 energy. Also extremely good. We've got crazy good abilities, guys. So like what I was saying earlier in the video, hoping that we get the good ones. So far we got some good ones. These two over here, this is good. This is pretty good too, actually. They're not like crazy good like these ones are necessarily, but I don't know. Doom Collector is really good. But still, we got really, really good stuff right here. These are better. Okay, I don't want to spend any energy to gain health. I definitely don't want to spend any health to gain abilities. I feel like I don't think I've ever done that. I might have done it once in the like dozen times that I've played the game. I'm not saying it's a useless ability. It probably maybe comes more in handy when you're playing the multiplayer variant, so you can try to get some more ability cards to screw over your friends. But in single player, so far, I've felt like health is more valuable than getting an extra ability card. Maybe if you have like a crap ton of energy banked up, it might be worth it. I could see it being worth it then, but so far I haven't run into that just yet. Maybe we will in this run. Who knows? Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good to go. Let's go ahead and start the run here and see what we get. Okay, we got 2 damage right out of the gate from the Liquid Mother. I'm going to spend 6 energy, and we're going to play Temporal Lapse, and we're going to skip the next 2 creature encounters. And hopefully we draw into the 3 damage creatures. We drew a 1 damage creature and a Void Beacon. Okay, I'll take the Void Beacon. That's cool. So, of course, we got to skip that 1 damage creature because we just played the Temporal Lapse. Skip the next 2 creature encounters. So we're going to skip the next creature encounter also. And there we go. The Ominous Orb. We get to skip that. Now, here's the thing. If I keep going, we could run into the other 3 damage guy, which would be terrible. But there are 6 cards left and there's only 1. So we got a 16% chance for that to happen, which is very, very low. It's a 1 out of 6. This is an anything but a 1 situation. So I'm going to push my luck. Woo, baby. Okay, we only take 1 damage. I'm going to stop here because there's a 3 damage and a 2 damage left out of 5 cards. So that's a 40% chance to just die in this breach, in this void here. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to back out now, guys. Let's get out of here now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to gain 5 energy and go up to 5 from 0. And we're going to get out of here. We're going to peace out of this void. At least we found 1 void beacon. It would have been nice to find 2, but we found 1. It's also worth mentioning too that if you manage to make it through all 10 of these void cards in one of your runs, you gain 2 extra victory points if you make it out alive going through all 10 cards. So we're gonna try, man. We're gonna try to do that. We got Temporal Lapse, and that's gonna get shuffled back in once we run out of cards in the ability deck. So we got a chance of actually doing that in this play here. Now we got to discard cards. I think I'm going to keep Second Soul. It effectively does the same thing as Invisibility Matrix. It's effectively the same. We would survive, an encounter with a big bad creature, except this only costs 2 and this costs 3. So this is just objectively better. Not even in my opinion. It is just objectively better. So we're going to go ahead and discard another timer. We got 4 cards left. We got 4 runs left that we can do to reach the 10 victory points here. Okay, we're going to move into the preparation phase, and we're going to gain 5. And we're going to draw 2 cards. Dude, Thought Shield, let's go! For 2 energy, when you are about to take damage, prevent that damage. Dudes, we got crazy good abilities. And Infernal Armor is pretty good too, man. It's on the lower end, but it's still pretty good. For 1 energy, take 1 less damage from this creature encounter, and you may pay 1 extra energy to prevent 1 more damage. This is really good, dudes. We got some great abilities here in this run. Do I want to spend any energy? I don't think I do. I want to keep my 5 energy to just spend on these. We got 2, 2, and 1. That equals 5. I don't know if you guys knew that. We're going to go into the next void, and we got a beacon. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go. We're going to keep on going deeper. Ominous Orb. Yee. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 energy, and we're going to Thought Shield it, guys. We're going to put up a Thought Shield. The art in this game is so sick, by the way. That's so cool, man. Nathan's art is really good. I love how vibrant it is. Very, very awesome. When you are about to take damage, prevent that damage. Get out of here, Ominous Orb. We ain't taking no damage, bro. Okay, we're going to keep on going. Let's go, guys. Another Void Beacon. Hell yeah. Let's go. Running into the Void Beacons gives me feelings of... It's reminiscent of Desolate when you find the energy cells. It's like you just flip the card and just boom, you just instantly get it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. It's a cool feeling. All right, we're going to keep on going. We came and did what we came for. That's a sentence. We came and did what we came for. It's true, though. We came here and we did what we came for. We got the Void Beacons. The Doombringer. We're going to keep going, though. I want to try to bank up some more energy if we can. This guy's a jerky jerk face. I'm going to spend 2 energy. 1 for the cost of the card to take 1 less damage from this creature encounter, and then paying 1 extra to prevent 1 more damage. So instead of taking 3 damage, we're only going to take 1. We're going to go down to 4. At least we got the 2 big baddies out of the way here. Let's keep on going. My too many bones lingo coming out. 2 damage. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should have actually saved an energy so that I could second soul, but it's too late. So I don't want to push my luck anymore. There's only 1 more enemy that does 2 damage. It's 1 out of 5. It's a 20% chance. We got an 80% chance to not draw it. But if I do draw it, I'm going to be really bummed. I'm not going to push my luck. No, 80%. No, I'm going to push my luck. Whew, okay, yes, okay. Chance Matrix. What do we got here? Portal Collapse. Okay, well, it might force us out here. It also might force us to stay, which would be really scary. We rolled a 4. If you roll a 2, 4, or a 5, you are ejected from the void immediately. Okay, good. If we would have rolled a 1, 3, or 6, you must stay in the void another turn. That would have been potentially bad. I want to see what it would have been. Oh, okay, we would have only taken... I just wanted to see. We would have... I can't talk. We would have only taken 1 damage. I'm too excited. I'm too excited, guys. We would have only taken 1 damage. I don't drink coffee. And I don't. And... we would have still been at 1 health, but we got ejected. We got popped out. Oh yeah, how much did we have? Let's see. We had 1, 2, I think we had 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and then that was an extra one that we drew. So yeah, so we got 6 energy right there. I go up to 7. Oh man, I cracked myself up, guys. I'm freaking ridiculous. Let's go ahead and shuffle this up. Let's shuffle up the void deck. Okay, now we can discard, or we can hang on to 1 card. We could choose to discard all of our cards, but I want to keep this. This card's insane, dude. If you would die this run, play this and revive with 1 HP for 2 energy, freaking kidding me? We're keeping that. We're keeping that. We're counting down another timer. I think we got 3 turns left, dudes. We got 3 turns left, guys. Okay, preparation phase. Every time I say preparation phase, it makes me think of Preparation H. You guys remember that? What was that even for? It's like some kind of cream that you put somewhere on yourself. Every time I say, okay, it's the preparation phase, that's what I think of. So stupid. All right, we go back to 5 health. We're going to draw back up to 3. Back up to 3 ability cards. We got to shuffle up the deck. Okay, we got Void Sight. That one is actually really good too. Guys, we got crazy good abilities. Let's go. I feel like most of the abilities are pretty good, to be fair. And then we got Temporal... That's the Mac Daddy, though. That is the Mac frickin' Daddy, dude. Second Soul is really good, too. But that's the Mac Daddy. All right. Do I want to spend any energy? Probably not, because I've only got 7, but 6 of it's probably going to go to that temporal lapse, and then 1 to void sight. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm just going to hang out where I'm at. We could also hang on to temporal lapse and put it back in the pool to potentially draw it again. No, that would do the exact opposite. That wouldn't put it back in the pool if we hang on to it. I think here's what I'm trying to decide. If I want to spend energy now to gain some health, like if I spent 4 energy and went down to 3, we'd gain 2 health and go up to 7, and then we'd have Second Soul and Void Sight left to play because we'd have 3 energy left to play, this one for 1 and this one for 2. Or do I hang on to my energy and play Temporal Lapse and skip the 2 creature encounters? Let's go ahead and play the Temporal Lapse. I'm going to stay here at 5 HP and we're going to head in. We're going to breach this void. We got a chance matrix. Draw a roll event card and all players must roll and resolve this event. Oh, yes, dude. We got a reserve bunker. This is one of the really, really good ones. This is one of the better ones. We rolled a 1, gained 2 HP. One of the few times rolling a 1 pays off. Dude, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. My proficiency at rolling 1s on 6-sided dice is finally paying off, guys. All that practice in Crypt Crawler and Home and all the other games, rolling 1, it's finally paying off, guys. Cool, I gained 2 HP. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Okay, we're going to keep going deeper. Another chance matrix. Would you look at that? Essence Fountain. Ooh, we can gain health here. Dude, can we gain more HP? I don't want a 1 this time, though. Okay, I got a 2. A 2, 3, or a 4. You gain 1 HP. Okay. So we go up to 8. Very nice. Dude, amazing. Amazing. Dude, we got the best of both worlds. I didn't have to spend any energy to raise my health. And we also get to use Temporal Lapse. Let's freaking go. Oh. 3 damage. 3 damage. We go down to 5. Do I want a Temporal Lapse now? Yep. I'm going to do it. We're going to spend the 6 energy and go down to 1. We'll play Temporal Lapse. Boom. Come at me, bro. So the next 2 creature encounters, we get to skip them. Please don't be 1s. Of course, it's a 1. God dang it, dude. You gotta be kidding me, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're going to keep going. 2 damage. 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 and Void Sight. Look at the next Void card before deciding whether to stay and continue the run. Okay. We'll use our big reptilian eye to peek into the future. And we're going to take 2 damage if we do it. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it. We're going to take 2 damage and go down to 1. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. There are 3 cards left. One of them is a 3 damage creature, and 2 of them are the Void Beacon things that give us victory points. I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. We got a 66% chance, 2 out of 3, to draw into a Void Beacon. You guys know my luck, though. If we draw the 1, we're going to take damage. That's going to put us to 0. We're going to die in the void, and we're going to lose out on this 7 energy that we already got here that we could bank. Do we be greedy? Okay, the odds are in our favor. So if we're going solely off of math and statistics, we should push our luck here. So we're going to. Let's go, guys. Sometimes lucky, baby. We get a Void Beacon and we get another victory point. Now it's 50-50. I'm going to cut my losses. We're not going any further. We're exiting the void and we're getting 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 energy. Boom. Okay. Whew. It feels good when the variance and the odds actually happen the way that they should. That feels good. Let's go ahead and shuffle. It's all part of the fun, though. That's what makes these games so fun. Especially with this game, like you can weigh your odds like that. And you guys know me. I'm always talking about percentage chances and stuff because that helps you win. That ups your chances of winning if you keep track of that stuff. And you can do that big time in this game. And the math is fairly simple, too, even if you're not good at that, because there's only 10 cards in there, so it's 10% per card, you know? Anyways, we've got our Second Soul ability still left. I'm going to hang on to that. We're not going to discard it. And we're going to discard one of these time cards, though, and there's only 2 left. So we got 2 more Void runs, and we're getting pretty close. We just need 4 more victory points. I'm glad we were able to pick up one there at the end. Okay, we're going to move into the Preparation H phase, and we're going to go back to 5 on the HP tracker. And we're going to draw up to 3 ability cards. This game's cool, dudes. This game is fun. This game is fun. I'll be completely transparent and honest. When I first played, I was like, I don't know, it's a little too simple. Now that I've played it a bunch of times, I like the simplicity of it. It's really fun. It just flows really well. There's not a ton of stuff to keep track of, which I typically do like. But again, it's a very like, just sit back and chill type of game. It's really fun. Okay, we got Future Optics. This lets us, during a roll event, draw a second roll event card and then choose which one we're going to resolve. So if we draw a really nasty one, we might be like, yeah, I don't want to resolve that. Let's go ahead and draw a second one. We could do that. Then we got Invisibility Matrix. Skip a creature encounter of your choice. Insanely powerful. And of course, we got Second Soul. I'm going to set these up in order of their energy cost. So we'd have to spend 5 energy to use these. This one is free, so we got a little bit of wiggle room. I'm going to spend 2 energy, and we're going to convert that into 1 HP, as shown on our little conversion chart. 2 energy can turn into 1 HP. And we're going to chill right there. We're going to head into the Void, guys. A Chance Matrix. I think that's how the last Void started out. Oh, man. We got the Precipice. If we roll a 1 or a 6, we gain a victory point, which is incredible. If we roll a 2, 3, 4, or a 5, we lose a victory point. So back to the old odds here. We got a 33% chance to gain a victory point, 66% chance to lose one. That's not in our favor. I'm going to use Future Optics. During a roll event, you may draw a second roll event card and choose one for the group to resolve. So let's go ahead and draw another one. And of course, you know, that is worded for if you're playing with multiple players, but it carries over. Oh, man. Energy Sink. If we roll a 1, we lose 1 energy. If we roll a 2, 3, or a 4, we lose 2 energy. And if we roll a 5 or a 6, we lose 3 energy. So this is 100% bad. This is only 66% bad, but the 66% is really bad. I'm going to go for the Precipice. I'm going to go for the Precipice, guys. Wish me luck. I need a 1 or a 6. Can I roll a 1? Let's see if I can put my skills to the test here. Damn it! I rolled a 5. Lose 1 victory point. No! Disaster, dudes. Absolute disaster. What a brutal way to start. Hey, a Void Beacon. Cool. Okay. Well, that kind of makes up for it. Damn. Let's keep on going. Another Chance Matrix. Ooh, a Primed Terminal. Okay, we can potentially redeem ourselves. On a 2 or a 5, you gain 1 victory point. On a 1, 3, 4, or a 6, nothing happens. That's basically the Precipice, except better, because you could just gain victory points and not lose. We need a 2 or a 5. Yes! Oh my god, we got a 5! Let's freaking go, dude. That's what we rolled over here, too, I'm pretty sure. We gain a victory point. Awesome. Okay, so those, like, canceled each other out. Dude, let's go. Hell yeah. Alright, let's run deeper into the Void. We're going to take 1 damage and go down to 5. Let's go deeper into the Void. We got a Preserved Sentience. We're going to take 1 more damage, go down to 4. Let's go deeper. We got the Liquid Mother. That's a crazy looking artwork, too. All the artwork is cool. It's like this multi-eyed creature in this, like, vat of liquid that's being carried on the back of some sort of mechanical spider-looking thing. It almost reminds me of a Dragoon from StarCraft. That is really cool. Okay, we're going to take 2 damage and go down to 2. We got our Invisibility Matrix and Second Soul ready to go, too, in case we run into something like this, the Ominous Orb that's going to deal 3 damage. We're going to spend 3 energy and go from 6 down to 3. And we're going to skip a creature encounter of our choice. Wait, we're at 6? I thought we were at 5. No, I guess we were at 6. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to skip a creature encounter of our choice. We're going to go again. Let's go. We found the other Void Beacon. We're going to go up to 8. And we can keep on going, guys. We're going to take 3 damage, which would knock us down to 0. So we'll spend 2 energy. And if you would die this run, play this card to revive with 1 HP. So we'll just go ahead and revive with 1 HP. And let's see. There's only 1 enemy left in the deck, 1 creature, and it deals 2 damage. So if we draw that, it's going to knock us out. So we're going to stop here. And now that I think about it, I probably should have actually saved my Second Soul because it cost 2 energy in order to use it and stay alive. But we're only going to gain 1 energy from the card that we used it on. So we actually would have been better off saving it. But it's okay. I'm at least recognizing it now. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. So we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energy. We go from 1 up to 10. Look at us, guys. Let's go. Moving up in the world. 10 energy. We've got no cards in our hand to discard. And of course, that last enemy was that ballistic corpse that deals 2. We'll shuffle up the void deck. And we're going to be moving into our second to last void run. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. Let me know if you have Mind Burners, what you think of it. Let me know if you've played the multiplayer variant with any of your friends and how you like it, how it compares to the solo experience. Be interested to know what you guys think. We're going to count down the timer, and we're going to move into the preparation phase and go up to 5 on our health track and draw 3 new ability cards. Thought Shield, excellent. Doom Collector, pretty damn good. And Infernal Armor, pretty good, pretty good. Thought Shield, super good though. Okay, before we go in, we could potentially spend 2 on this card because you could spend the extra energy to prevent 1 extra damage. So 4 energy is the max that we really need. So I'm going to spend 2, 4, 6. I'm going to spend 6 energy to gain 3 health and go up to 8. And we've got 4 energy left over, which is perfect. Just enough to play our abilities here. Okay, let's start a void run. Bam! Another chance matrix start to a void run. Crazy. Dude, another reserve bunker. Didn't we already see one of those? Yeah, we did. Wow, we got 2 reserve bunkers in our roll deck here, in our chance deck. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get. Oh, this one is different, though, I'm noticing, because 1 on the other one was gain 2 HP. Yeah, this one's different. We rolled a 4, a 2, 3, 4, 5, draw 1 ability. Okay, cool. So let's shuffle up the abilities. Oh, that's cool. That's neat that they're different. Because at first I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I guess it's cool that there's doubles, but they're actually completely different. Those bunkers have different outcomes in them. That is really cool. So we get to draw an ability. And we drew Temporal Lapse. We can't afford to play it yet, but that's okay. Maybe we can bank this card at the end of the round. Okay, let's go deeper into the void. We got a Vile Dangler. We're going to take 1 damage from it. We're at 7. Let's go deeper. A Preserved Sentience. We'll take 1 and go down to 6, getting the weenie enemies out of the way. We found a Void Beacon. Dude, we're at 9. If we get 1 more victory point, we win the game, guys. Can we do it right here? Let's go, bro. No way. Boom. 10, dude. Hell yes, guys. We collapse the void and seal it shut permanently, and we escape with our lives. Let's go, guys. That was amazing. We didn't even need to use any of our abilities. Wow, dude. There it was, man. There was a playthrough of Mind Burners, a cyber occult dungeon runner game by Nathan Meunier. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, too. I don't think it's Meunier. I think it's Meunier. I don't know. Somebody let me know down in the comments. But either way, man, Nathan knocked it out of the park with this game, guys. This game is super, super fun. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to pick up your own copy of the game from thegamecrafter.com. Highly recommend it, guys, especially if you have some buddies that you could play the game with, because it seems like it would be really fun multiplayer wise. I haven't tried it just yet, but I do intend to do that. There is a tabletop simulator version mod of the game on Steam on PC. So I intend to play that with some of the peeps from the Game Night Discord server, which again, come over there and hang out with us if you want to come chat it up. But yeah, guys, we crushed that run, dude. I'm starting to really get the hang of the game now, and it feels good. It feels good. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of Mind Burners. If you did, hit the thumbs up like button, click that red subscribe button, and click the bell to stay notified for every time I upload a brand new video. And I upload videos just like this of solo player tabletop games all the time, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So be on the lookout for those. And until the next one, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.